Got a fish on the Senko. A little smallmouth. There he is. Nice healthy little guy. Get him back. Just got that one, just got wacky rigged the Senko. It's the green pumpkin color. I think that'll hold on for one more. Started out today throwing the Johnson Shad Buster crank and had no interest at all in that, so switched up to the Senko. They're not wanting the moving baits today. Go a little finesse on them. It's pretty overcast today. Oh, I got one. There's one. Another one on the Senko. Oh, he came off. That was a little smallie. He just kind of took off and ran with it. As I was saying, kind of overcast today. We're supposed to be having some rain coming in. Pretty good conditions. It's kind of in the mid-70s today, not too hot. Hoping to get some of these bass that are starting to get into their fall feeding. Oop, there's one. A lake in the Senko. That I think is a rock bass, actually. That is a big rock bass. Whoa, that is a fat, huge rock bass. He's engulfed that Senko. He's mostly just fat. The bad thing is, this is the last Senko that I've got in my bag. So I gotta make it last a while. I might have something else I could go to in a pinch that would be similar. That's 3 fish and 4 casts since I switched to the Senko. Debating about Texas rigging this instead of wacky rigging it because it is so snaggy in here. Just working this reel. There's another one. Ah, I missed him. And I think that's my end of my last Senko. Doesn't quite have the sink rate that the Senko does. Not really the same. Improvise here. It's kind of similar. Look, this might work. This is actually for the Ned rig. But this could work to imitate a Senko. Seems to have a little better fall rate. Nothing quite like a Senko. Had the 4 hits and 5 casts with the Senko before I lost the last one that I had. Tried every other soft plastic I can think of that's similar in color. None of them quite have that slow fall rate that the Senko has. I have not had any hits since I lost the last Senko. So the lesson here is make sure you get a lot of Senkos in your bag. I'm learning that lesson the hard way. May go over and try another spot that's near here that I haven't actually fished at before. Same body of water. Unless something gets going here in the near future. Considered tying on a drop shot, but it is so snaggy in here. what's known as lazy when it comes to retying stuff, so. I'm gonna walk down and check out the spot, see what it's like. How close you can get to the water down there. There's an old bridge to fish around. This looks a little more promising. I'm going to try this out. Be an optimist and bring the bump board. They say prepare for what you want. Something like that. Keys. To be as good a spot as any here. Under the bridge. I have no idea what it's like here. What the bottom structure is like. How deep it is. I'm not a clue, so we're going to find out. Got a fish right near the bank on the drop shot. A little smallie, and he just came off. First cast here, so new spot is already a success. Well, I would have liked to got him on land, but he was decent. I rigged up a drop shot. It's the Optimum Baits drop shot kit. I believe came in a mystery tackle box, and it's got a variety of different little drop shot baits with a hook and a one drop shot weight. That one hit right near shore. I don't know if he followed it in. He was only a couple feet offshore when I felt him hit. Take a look at this. Just switched over to this Rapala crankbait and got this tiny little rock bass. Back he goes. About ready to wrap up for today. It's getting pretty dark and rain looks like it's coming in. I'm just going to take a few more casts, but all in all, not a bad afternoon. A couple hours fishing. Did get to learn some things about this spot. One being it's very deep. Two being there's something, I'm assuming some sort of rock ledge only a few feet out from where I'm fishing that is very easy to get hung up on. I lost 3 drop shot, at least part of 3 drop shot rigs on it. But did catch 1 bass on the drop shot actually on the first cast. Also caught a little rock bass on this Rapala clack and wrap. And it would be a spot worth coming back. I'm noticing a lot of frogs jumping in the water as well, so this might be a place to come and throw a frog in the evening or early morning too. Over at the first spot I was at, got 1 smallmouth, 1 rock bass, lost another smallmouth. Really, the only thing I had any action on there was Senkos. Green pumpkin Senko, a 5-inch that I had pinched down to a 3-inch, and actually had hits 4 casts in a row, caught 2 fish, lost 1, and then the last one pulled the last Senko off that I had, and I couldn't get him to hit anything else there but the green pumpkin Senko. So definitely will be going out and getting some 3 and 4-inch Senkos this time instead of the 5-inch, which I think are a little too big for my purposes. But all in all, not a bad afternoon. Didn't catch anything fantastic, but had some action and got to try out a new spot, which I will come back to again at another point. So if you like the videos, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll talk to you again soon.